Hello and welcome agents to another build video. This is the HuNTErz Faith one-shot build. This will give you between 800k damage with the sniper. Close range will lower that a bit. You'll get between 500,000 and 600,000. Obviously body shots, you're not going to get anything as great, but you're still going to be hitting about 300,000. But if you run prepared on this, what I will show you in a minute, you will get increased damage on distance. This runs very much off crit chance and crit damage. You will be able to one-shot people, as you can see there in a headshot. As a crit, you will get about 1,000,000 damage. The highest this has ever gone to is about 1,300,000 on a PvP, and this works quite well for PvE as well, due to the enemy armor damage on a few of the pieces. I would recommend rolling a lot of that into damage resistance to deal with those predators and stuff. They do get too close, but as you can see there's 1,300,000 damage on a headshot. That will give you a one-shot headshot. Will down someone straight away unless they're running Nomad and they get a pop. But let's get straight into the build. Right, obviously we're running with an M700 carbon and a house as your secondary. Now I do agree the house isn't perfect with the Unforgiving, but obviously it does have deadly and card counter on it as well, and with the firearms it makes it very, very powerful. You have deadly, prepared and harmful on the M carbon, but I would roll the harmful out and possibly bring it into brutal to increase that headshot damage even further on this build, as it does revolve around getting headshots with increased damage. With the vest, I have got it under enemy armor damage, but I want to get that into crit, is the recommended with the ammo and all resilience. Rolled it into the mods. Now with the mask, I've rolled it into crit, burn resistance and exotic damage resistance. This will help you deal with those predators and everything if they come too close to you. Now moving on to the knee pads, I've got this rolled into firearms as well, with all resistance, shock, damage to elites and XP, but the XP needs to be rolled into ammo. I do suggest would be best for you guys. Then moving on to the backpack, and on the backpack I recommend rolling into crit and on firearms obviously with ammo. Critical is optional with the ally heal, but I do recommend this as it can help you if you're in a group especially. Now onto the holster. I do need a better one, and I do agree with this here as well, but as you can see I've rolled this into health just because it helps out the build, because it is kind of squishy if you're in close combat, but if you're in close combat then you're rolling it wrong. But obviously with the pistol it's completely optional what you want, but I've obviously got expert here and rolled it into a lot of crit. But yeah, last but not least, the talents. I recommend anything that gives you immunity to status effects, so stuff like Predator, what is one of the most deadliest builds at the moment. So obviously when you use a med kit, it takes away the stats effect and it stops incoming damage on you so much, as this build is very, very squishy. It's not a close range build. If you are running HuNTErz Faith close range, then you're running it wrong. The house is there as just a backup just in case, but with the increased firearms you will get increased damage from the house, which does make it very, very powerful, but do keep an eye on your health because you are squishy compared to others. As I said, roll the harmful out and put brutal one to get increased headshot damage, to completely max out this build and get the most damage, so you can keep one-shotting anyone that comes close to you or your squad. This build has been used multiple times in the dark zone with the squad and worked very, very well. So I hope you guys enjoy this and go and try it out and let me know what you think in the comments below. Till next time guys, I'll speak to you later agents. Goodbye.